Looking at these reactions, you'd think he, like, rose from the depths of hell, burned our crops, and poisoned our water supply. So let's read some of these takes, and then I'm going to respond to a video by Ben Shapiro, and also Ben Shapiro's sister, Abby Shapiro. We got the whole Shapiro family here today. This is why we need gender norms. If you don't teach men to be men, they'll be whatever this is. A successful pop star? Antifa holds a photo shoot. Harry Styles is Antifa now. China is laughing at us. Yo, who the f cares? Wouldn't that be a good thing if, like, a country like China was, like, looking down at us for having freedom? God help us. I'm sorry, but there is nothing attractive or beautiful about those clothes being modeled by a man. It doesn't draw me to want to purchase the clothes or the magazine. It does, however, take me to my knees, begging Jesus to come quickly. No. God save us. God save us of the radical left. Please, pray with us for Trump victory. God have mercy of us. Holy sh**. I see some of my favorite Republicans disagreeing with this. This is nothing wrong. Who cares if men are embracing femininity? Based little Republican Zoomer. It is reality that the Y chromosome, which determines the male sex, has deteriorated over time as a result of the mutations it has suffered. These are the consequences. The Y chromosome is deteriorating? It's the future feminists want. We were warned. I warned you all. He's available, ladies! There are possibly millions of women who would f*** Harry Styles. I don't know many women who will f*** Dan Stringer. Would you? He's available, ladies. Biden gets elected by promising a return to normal. Then the left goes all in on men in dresses. Yeah, that's right. This is Joe Biden's America now. Put on the dress, rightoid. This dude gets 0 girls. He's a fucking millionaire rock star. Absolutely disgusting. This is not our society as much as you want to transform it. Men are men, not women. If you're mad about that, get over it. He's still a man. He's a man! Remember when men used to be men and not weak soy boys like this? Imagine wearing this when out. He wouldn't last long in some places. Yeah, that's the issue. Lord help us all. These soft-handed, Starbucks coffee-drinking, skinny jean-wearing man ladies haven't ever had a real woman in their lives. Here you go, a real man from back in my day. Oh, and a great president too, and it's Ronald Reagan. If a genie appeared right now in front of me and granted me 3 wishes, I would wish for 1, world peace, 2, the power of invisibility, and 3, I wish that I could bring Ronald Reagan back from the dead. So I can kill that motherfucker with my own bare hands. Now this is just extra funny to me because like 90% of the femboys I know of on Twitter are some flavor of far right. Why are all the femboys racist? We're actually at the point where instead of the stereotypical a man getting mad that a woman he thought was cute turned out to be a man, they're now getting upset that the man dressed up like a woman turned out to be an actual woman. Women, we're becoming obsolete. The men are just gonna start dressing in maid outfits and f***ing their bros. They're already working on artificial wombs. We're f***ed. It's over. Consider political lesbianism. There is no society that can survive without strong men. The East knows this. Are you sure about that?
Candace, I'm a guy. Why can't I just wear a dress? Because you can't, okay? You can't. But I just want to express myself in little girl clothing. You can't. You're not allowed to.
I love how all these people are just like, freedom, freedom, freedom! And the second some dude has the audacity to throw on a pretty piece of fabric, this is some serious authoritarian ass shit. Like in her perfect society, what does she want to happen? the Gestapo to take you away if you dare wear clothing that wasn't designed specifically for your gender? I'm wearing men's sweatpants right now. Like, what are you gonna do, Candace? Break down my door? What are you gonna do, Candace? Handcuff me? What are you gonna do, Candace? Tie me to the bed? Also, Candace, this you? She's always wearing these, like, cute little suits more than she wears dresses. What she's wearing here could have been considered men's clothing not that long ago. Women, what happened? I hate these memes. This is the classic one. I hate this meme. Because first of all, that dude, he looks comfy as hell. Based and cozy pilled. And the other guy in the suit still exists. Throw a suit on the cozy guy, bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a classical man. Masculine men still exist. They're not going anywhere. I hope they don't go anywhere. My lizard brain is extremely attracted to masculinity. If masculinity becomes endangered, believe me, I will be like PETA protesting. But unlike PETA and the animals, I won't be kidnapping and killing the men.
This brings us to the Vogue photo shoot with Harry Styles, in which he dressed garishly in a bunch of women's clothing. And he looks like an idiot. Hey, let's just put that out there straight up front. He looks like a moron. Let's say that you're a married woman and your husband comes through the door wearing one of your gowns. Would your first reaction be, I love how you're bending gender norms, honey?
I'd be like, hell yeah, easier access to the I'm so sorry, mom and dad, I know you're watching this.
Fabio, I asked our hair and makeup person, Fabiola, about this. And her reaction, I thought, was on the mark. She said, if my husband walked through the door wearing one of my dresses, I would punch him.
Healthy relationship.
See, here's where the gaslighting comes in. Vogue treats this as groundbreaking and wonderful. And we are told this is very brave, incredibly brave.
Literally this fucking week, a kid was suspended from school for painting his nails. And these motherfuckers are up on their pedestal like, so stunning and brave. It fucking is. Until like this stops happening, it is unironically brave. I would love to get to the point in society, Benjamin, that it isn't stunning and brave. I would love to get to the point in society where a dude can paint his nails or put a dress on and everyone's just like, okay, don't care. That is the America that I want to live in.
Masculinity and femininity do exist. And not only that, how does this tie into the whole dress conversation? Outward indicators of masculinity and femininity exist in nearly every human culture, right? We train little boys to be masculine and we train little girls to be more feminine.
Gender's in the mind, or how you express yourself. And sex is biological, your genitals. This is 3rd grade stuff. Remember penis inspection day at school? There is a reason females have vagina and men have beepus. But there is no reason blue is a boy color and pink is a girl color. There is no reason dresses are for women. We made that up.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale.
The stupidest form of the argument that I saw yesterday online was, well, in Scotland, they wear kilts. That means that a man in America wearing a skirt, a floofy skirt, is the same as a man in Scotland wearing a kilt. No, because they also distinguish between how men wear clothes and women wear clothes in Scotland, too. It's just that men wear different clothes than men in America. To suggest that because men wore something, like a kilt in Scotland, that if you transferred over to America would look more feminine, therefore a man wearing a skirt in America in 2020 is just the same in the male-female paradigm as a man wearing a kilt in Scotland in 1590 is insane and idiotic and ridiculous on its face, and we all know that.
At what point does a kilt become a skirt, or a skirt become a kilt? So it literally is just arbitrary American fashion trends. The purpose of pointing out that men wore dresses back in the day is to show that these things are always changing. For all you know, in 200 years, dresses could be the man thing. And there'll be someone on future YouTube trying to explain to their audience that women should be allowed to wear dresses too. I love how I say 200 years. Like we're gonna be around for 200 more years. Hilarious.
Masculinity and femininity are categories. They exist. Right? Some behavior is more masculine, like punching people in the face. Some behavior is more feminine, like wearing floofy dresses.
People bully Ben online all the time because he's short. Do I get bullied because I'm short? No. Why does Ben get bullied because he's short? because he's a man. Short men are seen as weak and fragile and whatever, which by the way is not true. We love our short